Hey you guys, your girl is back with another video, and tonight Mysteria has talked me into getting Wingstop. Okay. My first experience of Wingstop wasn't the best. It was like 2017, and I wasn't too thrilled about it, I want to say. So I got the 10-piece combo with ranch. Hold on, because I'm going to try to hold this stuff up. I'm doing a car video. Anyway, so I got 5 of the smoky hickory smoke barbecue wings, and then I got 5 of the mild. Okay, and then all of these fries ain't necessary, but okay, I'm gonna just eat a few of them and go from there. All right, let me say my prayers, and then y'all, it's always something going on in my life. It's always something, but because I love y'all and I know I have you guys support and prayers, so I always want to be open and keep things, you know, up to date with you guys. But let me say my prayers real quick. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this meal that I'm about to receive for the nourishment of my body. Please bless the hands that have helped prepare this meal. It is through your Son Christ Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay. Ugh. I ain't too thrilled on the fries, but I'm giving them a try, second try. And they were like, would you like to upgrade it and I guess put like cheese and, you know, I don't really like fries like that, but I do have to do a video for the restaurant we have down here called #GetFried. Now theirs was good. Theirs was good. I mean, I don't have no ketchup, no nothing. And Mysteria went inside the house, so I'm outside. And I had a movie going, so I didn't want to like interrupt it. So today, well, let me kind of rewind. On January 3rd, I was supposed to have gotten my shoulder injections done, but since my trip and me getting sick, I'm still coughing and everything. I couldn't get my injections done. What was upsetting about it was I made a blank trip from my city way to that city for nothing. They're like, oh, you're still sick, it's a respiratory issue, we can't do the injections, blah blah. And I'm like, you know what, it's enough, and enough is enough. Like, seriously, enough is enough. Okay. I don't know what to do right now. Like, I'm trying to figure out where to set this. I don't have anything to set anything on, and I have my camera set up on the dashboard, so I gotta basically hold my food like this for you guys to see it. But I hope they didn't give me blue cheese. I think it's ranch. God, please let this be ranch in this cup. Please let this be ranch in this cup, because I'm gonna throw up on camera with this blue cheese. Y'all gotta excuse me. I completely will get sick. What? Okay. I think it's ranch. God, please let this be ranch. It's ranch, but it got like Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm so over everything today. I kid y'all not. So, okay. Let me tell you what happened. I'm gonna have to set this down, y'all. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to see the wing go to my mouth this time. But, so I didn't get the injections done on January 3rd. Okay. I was so upset. And guess what? I have no napkins. Wow. Anyway, so I was upset, emotional. I was just like, why does this always happen to me? Not only that happened that day, but my mom was like, call the doctor's office, see if they got your paperwork updated, everything like that. I had been trying to get an appointment into my doctor's office probably close to a year now, if not a year. Okay, went through the miscarriage and everything from last year. Been trying to see my doctor, trying to get in. The only way I can go get medical care is me to go ahead and go to the hospital, because I'm trying to figure out why I have not been contacted for my doctor's appointment. My regular physician, not my doctors for my accident, but my regular physician. Months going by. So on our way to Sarasota, my mom was like, yeah, call the physician. And she got the paperwork. And see what's going on. Okay, cool. I'm finna call while you're in the car. Put them on speakerphone. Call. And I'm asking for specific people for a reason. These are the people that has my paperwork. These are the people that I'm faxing this over to, the department. This, so on and so forth. To make sure that they get it. Okay. So I speak to this lady. She's like, we don't even have you in the system. Bruh? Excuse me, come again? Yeah. You're not even in our system. And I'm looking at my mom and I'm like, you see? Do you see what I mean? My mom was like, I never have that problem when it comes to my appointment and, making my appointments and stuff like that, because we go to the same doctor's office. And I'm like, ugh. And I'm like, I said, this is what I'm talking about. These are the issues that I've been having. And so she was like, well, I can either check the system and speak to somebody or something like that and get back to you, or I can go ahead and make an appointment for you where you can bring your paperwork in and everything, and then we can get your appointment set up from there after that. Wait, what? I have to go to one appointment just to bring your paperwork for you to get everything updated to then have an appointment made? Ma'am, no ma'am. Ma'am, no ma'am. So, I'm like, okay. My mom was like, that's crazy. That don't make no sense. I was like, Mom, this is the type of stuff that I'm dealing with. So, the wings are a lot better this time than from before. I'm just going to say that. But anyways, so we get to the appointment. I'm like crying because I'm like, listen, I've been dealing with this pain. I'm going through this pain. Now I'm dealing with respiratory issues. I ended up going to the emergency room because I could barely breathe. My chest started hurting. So they were like, well, you're dealing with asthma acute exacerbation. Your lungs are starting to tighten up on you. We need to go ahead and do the steroids in my vein, in my IV. and you need to be put on breathing treatment, which I had been doing my own breathing treatments at home with my machine. So there were steps during this time that I was doing right for myself. Besides filling up with Mucinex and Delcium, because I had been coughing and coughing and coughing since December last month. Today is January 10th. Birthday shout outs will come later if I don't forget. And then I'm like, I'm screwed. I can't even get into the doctor to follow up per se from the hospital record notes. And then so yesterday I did some laundry, y'all. I did my laundry. I did like 3 loads. Not only did that become an issue, a huge issue, because I used our laundry mat that's out here at our complex. I washed a load of white clothes, light colored clothes, and dark clothes. My white clothes looks like I have rubbed them or let somebody that's a mechanic clean his hands with my pants. Okay, my shorts, my capris, my t-shirts, they all look like I just stepped on them and walked with them. And I'm like, wait, whoa. So not only am I paying like almost $15 to do my laundry, now my stuff is damaged. Not only that, the machine has took my money twice for me to bring my clothes home and have to hang them out because they didn't dry. So we got this thing on the wall in the laundromat where you have to post the report or whatever. So I did that because I was like, listen, I got messed up the last time when that happened and I didn't report anything. No, this time my stuff is damaged. They're going to refund me. They are going to refund me. Or they're going to be taking my clothes to the dry cleaners. Something is about to happen because it's not going to be cute at all. I had to switch drinks twice. I got high C cherry because they're Fanta. I had Fanta peach in my cup at first. It was disgusting. I'm sorry, y'all. It was disgusting. Excuse me. So I'm about to show y'all my video from me being upset earlier where I was showing the damages of my clothes. You know what I mean? So hold on. The first one, and I did it on Snapchat, so I'm sure y'all will see that. But just take a look.
This is why I have fear of washing my clothes in public. These shirts ain't cheap. Anybody that buy Vans clothes know their clothes aren't cheap.
Right. Okay, my shirt was messed up. Okay, hold on. Because my phone is connected to the car. Look, if you guys, I don't know if you can see it. Dang, because I'm recording directly from, those are my shorts. Look at my shorts. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, only if I turn it sideways because it's light. Look at my shorts. Oh my God. Those are my pants. Okay, just doing a little skit because it ain't gonna work right because the light is coming from the phone or whatever. But I'm like, wait, so the results I got from that, they emailed me. So when I woke up this morning, I got emails from the company saying, oh, a technician came out. They fixed the machines. Thank you for reporting. Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, no. What got fixed? Not my part. Okay. So now I'm livid. I leave out the house. I go to the laundromat. One of the washing machine that damaged my clothes was unplugged. On the dryer, that just took my money and then dry my clothes, it had a note on it from the company saying machine out of order. What did it say? Machine out of order. I took a picture of the note as well. Machine's out of order. The maintenance guy or the maintenance of the complex needs to clean out the vent because it is something. Wait, excuse me? So this is what y'all call fixing the problem? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So I called the 1-800 number. And I sat on hold. And I was trying to meditate. Because I had a scripture that was sent to me this morning. I have scripture sent to me every morning. Thank you, Aunt Karen, for those. They really help me and they help a lot of other people that I share them with. Thank you. Thank you to my mom for, she was like, I got a little bit of time before lunch, before I go to work. Let's go have lunch at KFC. I'm not a big fan of KFC, but, that's where my mom want to go. That's her favorite place. That's where we went. Okay, so I went to lunch with mom, and then on my way back, I stopped into the laundromat, got the number, and I'm like, ma'am, listen. I was the one that sent out the reports that you guys received yesterday. And I also put it in reports that my clothes got damaged. All I got was an email stating that the problem was handled. I said I don't even think the problem was handled because all I see is the washing machine unplugged where my clothes was damaged, and the dryer that didn't dry the clothes, it got an out of order sign on it. She was like, oh, that's okay. We had a maintenance guy to come out yesterday, which that couldn't have been true. That couldn't have been true because I did my clothes last night, like yesterday evening, starting at like 5 or 6 o'clock. I didn't get done till probably like 8 something, close to 9, where I actually sent out, the report about the machines and the issues. So how did they come out yesterday unless somebody else made a report? So she was like, well, we had a guy come out yesterday and one came out today. He reported back to us that it was 2 people that used the machine that you reported and their clothes were fine. And I'm like, when they came out, unplugged the machine that my clothes got damaged in, and left a note on the other one. I say, ma'am, I don't care about these machines. I would never use them again, but somebody is going to have to reimburse me my money. I have damaged clothes and I have proof of them. We got a problem. She was like, well, thank you for calling. We can't really do anything about the damaged clothes unless you call because we can't handle it through the request or the service reports. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, continue. So she was like, okay, well, we can refund you the $4 for the dryer. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then she was like, okay, so she started asking me about the pieces that got damaged. I gave her all the total of my Vans shirt, my pants, my Old Navy shorts, my 2 long sleeve white shirts, and my white capri pants that got messed up as well. And so she was like, okay, everything totaled to like 70 something, almost $80. Either you can I can transfer you over and you push for the full refund, or I could just go ahead and have you sent out $50 refund, including your $4 refund from the dryer. Man, you know what? Go ahead. I'll take the $50. That's cool. I'm going to throw my pants away. I'm going to try to, rewash my shirt and my capris and my shorts to see if that works. But at least the $50 to go towards those. I'm just going to take that L after that. I know not to use y'all stuff anymore. Okay, so I was already irritated from there. This wrench is dripping, but I guess it's their homemade wrench. But I was like, the property manager passed by, and I told him, I showed him my clothes, and he was like, oh my God, Isha, I am so sorry. You know, we don't handle, you know, the issues with the washer and dryers. That's why they have the number up there, blah, blah, blah. Listen, it's cool, whatever. I'm just over it. I was just over it. So, I'm sitting on the phone, and I'm thinking to myself, like, wait a minute. I have 2 appointments next month to reschedule for my injections. And then I also have the appointment for my trigger point injections for my neck next month, a week apart. And I'm like, shout out to Miss Lily, my boy Noah, and Miss Robin. I love you guys. Thank you guys for stopping in and seeing me. Miss Robin, I hope you get better soon, because the flu is no joke. And she contacted me today, and she's like, I got back home. I'm sick as a dog. Fever, cold, everything. I have the flu. And I'm like, oh my God, no. She was like, I'm not saying you gave it to me, but I might have exposed it to you. So I want you to be careful, you know, and get checked. And I was like, well, I did just leave the hospital, and they tested me for the flu. But I definitely, Miss Robin, please get better. Please, please, please. So that had me thinking after I was sitting texting with her, and I was on the phone, and I'm like, wait a minute. I still haven't heard from a doctor's office since that call January 3rd. Okay, so this lady called herself setting me up an appointment for February 6th to bring in the same paperwork that I've already brought in from 2019 in December, last month. Okay. So I'm like, what is going on? So I remembered when I took my papers on the 7th, 2 days ago, back to the office, and was like, they said they don't have me in their system at all. What is going on? Okay, well, the young lady told me, she was like, well, sometimes they end up changing their fax machine number, so let's refax them or whatever, and then just call that number, you know, the next day. They should get it by the end of this business day. Call this number the next day. Okay, cool, no problem. Instead of calling them yesterday, I called them today. And I'm like, I called the main office number that was on the fax sheet, head sheet. The lady was like, do you have your account number? No, ma'am. I don't know. If I had it, I don't remember what it is. I haven't seen y'all since my surgery in 2018. So, mind you, I'm already frustrated. I'm just like trying to fight tears back because it seems like I can't get a break. So, he's so nosy. I'm sorry, y'all. People see you in your car recording or doing something, like they just got to know what you're doing. I'm sorry. So, anyway, and so she was like, well, I'll transfer you over to the financial department. The lady wasn't there, left a message. Something told me to call the main office again. And I was like, listen, I either need to speak to this person or I need to speak to that person, because they faxed these papers over for me. I don't know what's going on. I need to be seen because I need my respiratory issue cleared up so I can get seen next month when I go out of town. I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I need to be seen, period, point blank. Like, come on. So the lady finally put me through to who I definitely wanted to speak to. Y'all, I did not think I was going to be in tears today, thinking back to my daughter, you know, thinking back to my recent miscarriage, well, from last year miscarriage. When she said what she said to me, giving me the information, I was like, wow. She was like, I'm not understanding why they don't have your information and why nobody has contacted you, this and that and the other. She was like, wait a minute, let me put this information in. Your birthday, your name, you know, everything. She was like, oh my God. what the? And I was like, what's going on? She was like, they have you in the system as deceased. Wait, hold on, Miss Denise. You say what? Come again? She was like, yes, sweetheart, they have you in the system as deceased as of November 12th, 2018. What? Wait. Whoa. Time out. You say what? Come again? So I'm in there. This is why the lady from January 3rd, when I called to see about my information being in and everything like that, couldn't find me. Because she was like, they deleted your account and have you as deceased. I said, Miss D, I immediately felt the flesh. And I just kind of broke down because I'm tired, you guys. It's like I'm going from fun, exciting, loving stories, sharing good news, trying to do happier things, bring brighter, positive videos, to all of them being like sliding downhill. And I'm like, she's like, it's okay, sweetheart. We're going to get it fixed. I'm so sorry. She was like, but I say, that's why the lady said that she could not find me in the system. Because my account has, my watch is telling me to breathe. Literally, my watch is telling me to breathe. It's upsetting. How would you guys feel if you were told that? And so I'm like, how? I was just in the system when I went to the hospital 3 times last year. I went to the hospital. I'm breathing. Okay. How am I deceased when I've been to the hospital 3 times last year? Okay. I couldn't even get a follow-up or get an appointment after what I went through in March of last year because y'all would not take the time to look in your system to see that I am alive and I'm trying to be seen by my physician. It could have took you all of 5 minutes to do what this lady did today, to look into it and see, okay, well, why is this saying that she's deceased? She's like, well, it looks like they have 3 different files on you. And then one of them is saying that you're, deceased, and the other one's just saying that, you're just not here. So they deleted you. How can you just do that? How can that just be done and them not have no death certificate, no type of paperwork, nothing that's proving that I'm non-existent anymore? Y'all, if somebody can point me to the right direction of who to talk to, I feel like this whole situation should be taken care of. Something should be taken care of. Something. God, I prayed on it. I was trying to remain calm. I was trying to. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like, how does stuff like that happen? That's like something out the movie type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. So she was like, well, let me do this, let me do that. Listen, if you can get me an appointment in, because y'all other office or whoever it is was talking about, I have an appointment on February 6th to come in, brain. It's just like, no. Do not show up to that appointment. I got you in the system. And I was like, listen, if my physician is still there, who had been seeing me before my shoulder surgery, who was helping me get my A1C, which is a diabetic thing, helping me get my A1C down and everything. If he's still there, can you please book me an appointment with him? And if he has any openings, do he have any openings before, the beginning of next month? She's like, yeah, he actually has one available on January 16th. I will take it. I will take it. She was like, you want that? Yes, ma'am. I will take it. I will be there at 8 o'clock, 40 minutes early. Because y'all just don't know the stuff that I've been going through, the battles that I've been fighting. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and make it seem like everything has been hunky-dory, because it hasn't. Okay, that was one of the things that, my mom was doing for me, taking me on the trip to go meet her aunt, my great aunt, just to kind of take me away from here and kind of, put my mind elsewhere, because I've been going through a lot. I've been fighting depression, and I read my scriptures every day. And one of my scriptures, besides me being in Bible study on Wednesdays and church Sunday mornings, is that when you're going through something, it's good to, help other people out with their issues, because it'll also help you out with yours. And I do have, the sisters in the group, on Facebook. I love those ladies. I love you guys. I know you're going to be watching the video. Shout out to you guys. Happy birthday, Quan. Shout out to Toya, Brianna, Justina. I love you ladies. Victoria. Who else is in there? Woody, Miss Williams, Star. Shout out to all of you ladies. Of course, my family, I even text them, just letting them know how I had been feeling lately. This was last year. Just kind of letting them know everything that I've been feeling, everything I've been going through. And it's not that, I just tell everybody my business. I don't have no secrets, obviously. I don't even have privacy to myself anymore, thanks to somebody that needed to really grow up, that I was trying to help, with his life. But still dealing with that and trying to gain my dignity back, trying to, embrace and, talk to myself and tell myself, you're a good person. You're a good-hearted person. You tried to help him. You was by his side when his family wasn't there. Okay, I understand we're in different states, but you never left his side when you had the option to walk out if you wanted to. I never did that. But, to degrade me the way that he did, and thought that was okay, you know what I mean? I didn't keep pushing and pursuing on charges, to be filed, because I'm going to let God handle that. I'm going to let God handle that. But it does not, change the damage that has been done to me. Okay? I know there are people that's on my channel that is, subscribed to me, that are just on here just to see what's going on in my life, because they know that I open myself up to everyone, so it can be helpful to those who need to hear other stories of what they possibly went through. Okay? I don't mind being entertaining to someone, but I'm not just your entertainment to be talked about. I could talk about myself. I don't mind doing that. But it's just, people don't understand that, it's a lot of people that are going through a lot of things. It's a lot of people that I've talked to, that I have, helped them step away from the edge from jumping. Okay? I've been there myself. I'm going through that right now myself. And that's one of the main reasons that I've been pushing, trying to get this doctor's appointment, trying to see the doctor to say, hey, listen, I'm going through depression. I fight everything that I'm going through with God behind me. You know what I mean? I'm not just going to step on the ledge and go ahead and jump without turning around and seeing what I'm leaving behind. My family is one of the reasons why I have not stepped up on that ledge to jump. Knowing that God would never forgive me for doing that is another reason. Wanting to reunite with my daughter is another reason. People who have trusted in my words and the message that I have delivered to them is another reason why I can't see myself doing that and then telling them, hey, you have something to live for. Don't let that be the reason that you jump off that ledge. I have to practice what I preach. And that's one thing about me, is that if I'm going to say something to somebody, I'm going to make sure that it goes for me too. But when you have people that are around you who are miserable, they don't know what's really going on with somebody, because it's not really, they don't really care. They just want to know what's going on in your life to have something to talk about. People like that don't make it too far. You're miserable, you're sitting at home, you have nothing to do but to talk about somebody else's life. You sit here watching me talk about my life. I'm talking about what I went through. I'm talking about what I'm going through. What are you gaining from it? What are you gaining from it? My main thing is I always want to keep you guys updated and just letting you know, for those who truly genuinely care about me, anything that I'm going through, any of y'all who have joined me for my journey through whatever I'm going through with life, you guys are who I'm talking to. You guys are who I try to make sure I post for. You guys are the reason why I try to keep my channel up to date, because the way I had been feeling, I was just gonna delete it. I was just gonna say, you know what, I'm done, because it seemed like all of my videos lately has been, negative, or they haven't been, inspiring, or they haven't been positive and uplifting. But I don't think that that's fair to you guys who I have been helping, by me sharing my story and the things that I'm going through, and showing you guys that I'm not weak, that I am a fighter, and that I'm not going to give up. I've like I told my family, I have those thoughts. I know Satan be sitting on me. I know he be sitting on me trying to say, hey, get on that ledge, jump. Nobody cares. Look at what you're going through. Your God is, supposed to be this powerful person, and look at what you're going through. Those are the thoughts that Satan want me to have in my head. But at the same time, I have to tell him, you a liar. The devil is a liar, because I have been in situations before, but you weren't the one that helped me through them. God was the one that helped me through them. When I thought I wasn't going to make it, he was the person that proved to me he wasn't going to leave my side. He's the person that has been helping me to make it as far as I made it today. So I had to look and say, Satan, you are a liar. God is more powerful than you. I am here. I'm still living. I'm still breathing. I'm waking up every day. My legs work. My arms work. My body work. My eyes work. My mouth work. My ears work. My nose work. What have you proven? Nothing. That you're a liar. That's what you've proven. So people that are being strained by him, people who are allowing Satan to use them as their puppet, that's on y'all. All I can do is pray for y'all, because I kid you not, I will not give up. I feel it sometimes. I think about it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed with everything that's going on. I have those thoughts like, why? Like, why? But that question gets answered. Isha, you got a purpose. I still have you here for a reason. And I question it sometimes. Because of everything that I keep going through. And like today, I just broke down crying, because I'm like, God, I'm trying to do everything you want me to do. I'm going through the struggles. I'm not harming anybody. I try to lift up everybody. I pray for everybody every day more than I pray for myself. I could be on my last dime. I would give my last to anybody that I know that's in need. Why am I still going through these storms? And I'm like, people that know me, that have known me for years, they always like, when you have children, you're going to be like the best mother because you love kids. And the fact of, I could just look at some people with their families, or even in my field of work. I always have my customers that ask me like, oh, do you have any kids? And to always tell them, hey, well, my daughter passed. I have to talk about the sad part in that. You know what I mean? Even the children that I raised, you know what I mean? Like, have been ripped from me. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't have a positive ending to share or to say, yes, this is my child. You know what I mean? This is the child that I carried. This is the child that I birthed, or this is the child that I raised. So it is hurtful for women like me who go through birth issues of their own children. And, just to know that I'm sitting here trying to, keep up medical wise, to be seen, to be, make sure everything is up to date, checkups, the appointments and everything, and to hear, oh, they got you in the system as deceased. Who wants to hear that? Like, it's upsetting. It's upsetting. And I had to, I had to really pray on it, because I was like, what is this telling me? What is this telling me? So, I mean, just knowing that, I am going to be following up with my physician on the 16th. I'm going to let him know everything that I've been going through, everything that I'm feeling. I feel like in Florida, nobody will get justice, or at least just me anyway. That's how I feel. Or anybody that's close to me that I know that has went through something or going through something. It's like we don't get justice, but you hear stories from other people, from other states or whatever. Oh yeah, this got taken care of. My lawyers handled this, or, I went through this and I got this taken care of. It's like, when can I give that happy ending story? I just want to be able to say, hey, finally, you guys, no more issues from the car crash, okay? Hey, you guys, I'm pregnant. Here is my bundle of joy. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to finally bring you guys some happy, joyful news that you can share with me and really be happy with me. Not for me, with me. But at this point, besides praying, I don't know what to do. I've been talking about it because it usually helps me when I'm talking about things that are going on with myself. My message to you guys today is, don't give up. Don't give up. Because I've been on this battle for years now. From the time I was born with yellow jaundice, to almost dying from diabetes, to, almost dying at the birth of, my child, to losing my child, to, the messed up marriage that I was in, that I've learned a lot from, to being exposed as a porn star, from somebody that was already in pain, who was trying to inflict pain on me, to just up to now. And all I can say is, don't give up. Don't give up. every time I turn around, you know, oh yeah, Isha, this person said this, or oh yeah, this is such and such, you know, you know that such and such baby daddy you was dealing with, or you know, oh yeah, what does it matter? Why is stuff like seriously? Me learning about my mother's mother side of the family just makes me want to stay to myself even more. It's a lot of people out there who don't even know who they're related to, but they're laying up with any and everybody who looks good to them or who is attracted to them. I don't care about that being your baby father. I don't care about that being your ex. I don't care about that being your high school boyfriend. God did not say that people we used to deal with belong to us forever. Okay? We don't have no copyrights to nobody. Let's just make that clear. Oh, you know, such and such talk to your ex. Listen, keyword ex. That's his business. It's not mine. He's not mine. He's an ex for a reason. So, I mean, people have so much, like, they don't have lives to sit there to be talking about stuff like that. And I'm sorry to say, but it's a lot of people in my county, in my city, who don't have lives, that literally have families and still got time to sit there and gossip about somebody else when their front porch is not even swept. I'm just gonna say it. I don't get it. I understand it. I ain't talking about nobody in specific, but hey, if the shoe fits, wear it. That's all I can say. That's really not my concern upon this video. I just want to say, as my messages have said before, don't give up. Don't give up. I mean, when it comes to your families and people that you feel like you are here for, that is a big influence. I love my family dearly. My mom, my dad, my siblings, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, close associates, my God family. I love all of them with all of my heart. Even the people in this world I haven't met and that I don't know, I love y'all too. I pray for y'all. I don't even have to know who you are, but I'm praying for you too. Because at the end of the day, we are all related somehow. So I'm praying, you know, everything is prospers for you from this day forward. Doesn't matter the year, that it prospers for you this day forward. Don't give up. I love you guys. I already knew I wasn't going to eat all of this food on this video anyway. I'll probably end up finishing it tomorrow. I just wanted to jump on and, you know, kind of give you guys a little update on everything that's been going on. And I know my timing is like, yeah, it's time to cut the camera. But I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. I genuinely love and appreciate you guys for all the love and support that you always have given me. Thank you. All my prayers is out to you. All the shout outs to everybody. I love you guys and I truly appreciate you guys. And I will see you next video. And I pray, God, I pray that it be a positive message, a positive, fun video that you guys can enjoy and not be sitting there crying with me on. And I'm so sorry I ended up crying. I was trying so hard not to. Please, please, please forgive me. I love you guys. See you next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Bye.